Hi guys, how are you doing? Back for another message. This one is going to be more of a love and relationship message. Okay, I got on my autism shirt today. Autism is just a differing ability. I worked with young children for many years, and I dealt with a lot of different types of children. Some of them even being diagnosed with autism. So no matter what you have going on, you are loved, just know that, and you are appreciated. And I'm also wearing this shirt because I believe I posted in my community tab a while ago about, there was a little guy that got hurt at the hands of one of his instructors. And I just feel like there just needs to be more training because sometimes certain children with certain disabilities, they can be, I guess I'll just say that they can have behavior issues. And sometimes you do have to, I hate to use the word restrained, but sometimes you do have to get them to keep them from hurting themselves or hurting someone else. But that's a conversation for a different time. You know, I've even had to deal with different children. As you know, I really don't want to hurt anybody's child. I really never wanted to hurt anybody's child, but sometimes it does happen. But other times it's due to just that person doesn't have the proper training, or they shouldn't be working with children at all. Okay. So I just pray that that little guy and his family are doing well, because that story did really disturb me. Okay. So shout out. Oh, it's lightning out there, y'all. I don't know if that got caught on the camera or not, y'all, but it's a lot of lightning out there. But I love a good storm. Y'all know me, I'm a little different. I don't mind a storm. So that, oh, y'all, yes, a lot of thunder. Okay. And I just, in one of my last messages, I talked about Shango and oh yeah, they out there working together. Okay. And I don't idolize other guys, but I do use them as part of what I do here on my channel with the readings and messages and predictions and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just going to go on ahead and get ready to shift over here like I've been doing. We're going to start out with a prayer. I got some extra prayers pulled up because there's a lot going on in the world, y'all. A lot going on, and we just have to stay prayed up, okay? I know that everybody is welcome here, or just know everybody is welcome here on the channel. Doesn't matter your belief systems or whatever. We all got to live here together on this earth. People doing a whole lot. They've been doing a whole lot to me. I just know that energetically because I don't be paying no attention to it. I really don't be paying no attention to it, okay? I'll be trying not to. I used to let it affect me a little bit more. And I encourage y'all, just, you know, what I tell y'all, shake them haters off. Shake them haters off. Shake them haters off. Just shake them off, okay? Because you gonna have people that not gonna like you regardless of what you do, okay? So we can't worry about them. You just got to get up, live your day-to-day life and do your thing. What James Brown said, got to get up and do my thing, okay? So I'm gonna do my thing right here. We're gonna get this message going, okay? All right, y'all, I can just feel it in the energy. This gonna be a good message. This gonna be a good message just because there's a storm going on outside. Y'all know I love a good storm. But when I was cleaning up after that last message, y'all, is my candle lit for the angels and ancestors? Yeah, it is. Okay. But yeah, ancestors, angels, shout out to the spirit guides. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's a lot going on. But this is gonna be a good message. Oh yeah, I was saying, and y'all excuse me, I have a tendency to do that. Sometimes I skip over things, jump things, but I'm human. I like this calm incense real quick to cleanse out the space. And I'm a little nippy, so I'm gonna put my little duster thingy on too. Yeah, I didn't even put my bracelets and my rings on. Yeah, that's, oh yeah, it's a lot of lightning out there. It's a lot of lightning out there. Thunder, lightning. Yes, booming. shaking my house. That's probably the good old remnants of the hurricanes and all that weather that was down in certain places, you guys. Man, I'm just praying for everybody through that cleanup process, because I don't watch the news like that, but I do have things come up in my feed, and a lot of that is just, it's a lot of devastation. So just sending, again, my love and my prayers to everyone, and I know that help is coming. I had made some predictions a while back about things like this happening, so I'm just really praying that that process. I mean, there's not really a whole lot that I can say other than that my heart and my prayers and my love goes out to anyone that was affected. Let me just grab my duster right quick and my water. All right. I'm sorry, you guys. I should have already had my stuff together, but it's okay. You guys know how it operates over here. Yeah. But let's start out with the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds me, the love of God enfolds me, the power of God protects me, and the presence of God watches over me wherever I am. God is, and hopefully with all of you. All right, so what I was trying to say before I said all the other stuff was I was shuffling these cards right here because I was gonna pull some more cards on that last message, I thought, but then I decided not to. So I just was shuffling the deck or whatever when I got done with that message the other evening. And narcissist fell out, okay? Which is someone who is too full of themselves. So it's been a lot of narcs coming up in the energy, okay? And that's something that people need to deal with within themselves. You may have even grown up around narcs. People that just like to have control, okay? And they're just very, very full of themselves, all right? I just encourage everybody to get on a healing journey. You don't have to believe in this spiritualism or whatever. But I do feel like if you try, you do have the ability to heal yourself, okay? Even if you don't naturally have that, I do believe that you can learn it, or you can get help from other people that are healers. All right? Yeah, that's a good storm going on outside, guys. I didn't get any alerts or anything on my phone, so I don't think that this is going to be anything too serious here where I live. Okay. In some areas, depending upon how heavy the rains are, could be a potential for some flooding, though. But I'm not really sure. I think this is sandalwood here that I'm burning, by the way, cleansing out the space. I'm just going to take a sip of my water here before I start this message and get into these cards. But this, again, is going to be like a love relationship message. And when I speak on love, I just have to make sure that I'm clear that it does not have to mean it's a romantic thing. Okay, because we have love for people, be your family members, be your friends. It can be just your fellow man in general. I feel like we should all have love for our fellow man, but we know a lot of people that, you know, they never learned love. They never had true love. They don't know what that is. And it's sad to say that some people never know what that feels like. But if you've ever experienced it, love is an amazing thing. It's even in, as it says in the Bible, I can't remember which scripture that is, but love is precious and love is kind. Okay? It does not boast, it does not brag. Love should be unconditional. It should not come with conditions. Nobody should come to you and say, "Oh, I love you if you do this for me. If you love me, you do." No. that's coming with conditions. That's not how it should be, okay? And just because you have love doesn't mean that you're in love with someone. It doesn't have to be romantic love, okay? We love our fur babies. At least you should. You should love, you know, just like my plant, my beautiful peace lily over there. Y'all see it? Can you see it? Look how pretty that is. It's just standing up so strong and so firm. My other ones, you probably need to put a little extra soil in there. I know y'all don't care none. Y'all like, ladies, just get on with the message. I don't care nothing about my plants. Yeah, this narcissistic card flew up out that desk, so I'm just put it up there. Just put it on up there. People need to stop hating. They need to stop hating. Who even sings the book? Is that Boosie? Shake them haters off. I think it's Boosie and somebody else. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna shuffle these real quick. But I hope y'all having an amazing Saturday. But I feel like somebody was messing with me yesterday. And I feel like if somebody or some people want me to say something about what they did, I even had to, you know, I will say this though. I ain't gonna give it too much attention because I think that's what some people want. They want special attention. But somebody pulled up, right? And I just had to say no. I just had to say no. Like, I just feel like because my intuition and stuff has been so heightened and because I'm just in a different place, like, I'll just know, like, that you just have to approach people in the right way and in a respectful manner. Not that this person was being disrespectful. It's just, you know, it's just a way that things should be done in a way that you should just treat people, okay? And y'all know I love everybody, even if y'all don't love me back. But, you know, it's just time for people to just change. And if you can, make amends. I do feel like that. I feel like there's people, because I'm not for I probably will do some cussing in this message, so don't mind y'all. And I know people like, how do you do an angel channel? How you channel angel something and you cuss? Yeah, you know, I do my channel how I want to. Y'all ain't gotta be on here. Y'all know I tell you all the time I will not be the least bit offended if y'all don't come on my channel. But I'm gonna present these messages the way I want to present these messages, okay? And just please forgive any background noises you hear. All right. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody's relatives here with this first card that I'm getting. Okay. Oh my goodness, there goes my child. It never fails. I swear. Hold on. Ninja there, y'all. I'll tell you. You got it honest. You come from a line of talkers. All right. This is somebody's relatives here though. Or even possibly someone's friends. You're not good enough for him or her, okay? Someone could be talking too much with others regarding relationship matters, okay? And last time I checked, we all grown, right? Because I don't do these messages for kids, okay? They're not appropriate for kids, okay? And children, they're children. They shouldn't be worried about no type of relationships or anything like that. But somebody's family members are too involved with their relationship stuff. And then there's also people that are like, I'm talking about grown. Like at least, I'm going to say 40s and up, okay? These people that's grown, that should definitely know better and should know how to handle things better. Or at least you live and you learn, you know what I'm saying? Even if you lived one way back in the day and now you older, you done been through some things, you should know certain people just should know better about certain things. Okay, but someone here is talking too much with others regarding matters of relationship, or someone is allowing others to get to them. You should not even be discussing too much, even like, let's say you have love for someone, okay? And you go talk to that person's mother, okay? You maybe, oh, I really, have love for your son or your daughter, and I've been thinking about being with them or proposing to them, like the kind of the old-fashioned way of doing things, getting to know that person's family members, okay? That's kind of like old school. Somebody may just want to just focus more on developing a relationship with the actual person that they are fond of, okay? And then later on deal with the family. But trying to get approval, that I guess that's what I'm talking about, is not focusing on getting approval from other folk first. Okay, don't focus on that so much. Y'all ain't gotta take nothing I'm saying here. Y'all ain't even gotta be on the channel. But I'm just telling you, that is the message. Somebody needs not focus too much attention on getting approval from others. You ain't gotta go to nobody daddy. You ain't gotta go to nobody mama first. Just deal with you and that person that you have that love for. Get to develop a relationship with them first. And I know that people say, well, you're gonna have to deal with their family and their friends, but not really. A lot of times our family members and friends can actually change our perspective. Sometimes we can allow others in and they can change perspective or even ruin things for you. I've seen it happen. I mean, and it'd be on some of the most it'd be for some of the most silliest reasons. Okay, and even there can be jealousy there. Maybe your parents, didn't have a good relationship. Even your own family members can be jealous of you. Like, well, I didn't have a good relationship. I'm divorced now, and I'm unhappy. I'm sad. How my son think he ain't finna leave me? Or my daughter, she not finna leave me and go off and be in bliss somewhere, and I'm gonna just be sitting here getting old. And they may even try to block and stop that. So I'm sorry I spent a lot of time on that, but some of y'all just need to hear that. Okay, stop letting others get approval from others and letting others block your relationships. I'm not saying that they don't have to get to know those people that are special in your life. Excuse me, guys. I need some more water. But yeah, I've seen people tear folks' relationships down. All right, just based off of their own personal opinions. All right, between me and you. All right, start keeping things just private between you and your partner. I think some of the most long-standing relationships, people kept their stuff private. Okay, I actually had somebody get really upset with me because how you talk to your girls, like, yeah, girl, he, you be doing your yapping and stuff with your girl and talking about your relationship and stuff, and that can even cause problems. Okay, that can cause problems. Or I remember a time where I told this young lady that I used to talk to all the time. I told her, I said, you know what? I don't want to talk about that. I just really want to take time. It was I believe at the time it was new. And I just was trying to just see how things were going to go. And I didn't want to share too much information. I didn't want to jinx things. Okay, and that person got mad because I didn't want to let them all in my business. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to fix my earbud here. All right, so yeah, somebody may need to hear that. Maybe you're sharing too much with the girls or your guy. and even your guys can get jealous, okay? Because I'm feeling that in the energy, like someone may be even envious of somebody's relationship. They may even have taken a liking to somebody you're dealing with. You gotta be careful of that, y'all, okay? They could be real fly, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes people, you're not supposed to covet other, what's this saying in the Bible? Don't covet thy neighbor's wife, or really anything. You should not be, being jealous, jealous or envious of anybody's stuff or person. There is someone just for you. You don't have to be, looking all as somebody else's guy or somebody else's girl. People be getting upset thinking you want in some instances, like I just said, y'all, they do be wanting I feel like I need some more light. They do be wanting your person. And that's why you have to be careful. That's why I just said between me and you. Just keep it between you and your partner. Especially if it's new. Give yourself time to get to know one another. Even when you do deal with your people, your friends, if you have to take your partner to a work event, keep things to a minimum. Stay close to one another. Cherish one another. Take care of one another. Keep it between y'all. Okay. I think it's important for longevity's sake. Okay. And I do believe that people do have more than one soulmate. So like me, for instance, I'm single right now. Single, been celibate. I'm a divorcee, been divorced for many, many years. And I am happy with myself. I'm not happy with certain situations and circumstances, but I'm happy with self and the changes and things that I have made and the challenges that I continue to face and work through. Okay. But I do believe that you have more than one soulmate. Now, this twin flame kind of thing that people be talking about, I don't know about all that, because I don't know. I said I was gonna watch that show that they have or whatever. That's I believe I know I've heard other people talk about that. It's on Netflix, but I don't know about all that. I just believe that people have more than one soulmate, because sometimes your soulmate may pass away. Sometimes you may think that somebody is your true soulmate, and it ends up that it was a false flame, because a false flame is someone that didn't treat you right. It could be an abusive, somebody that just was not good for you. It was very negative. That is not a real, true, loving commitment if someone hurt you continuously in any sort of type of way. An abusive situation is not, that's not real love. Love should not hurt you, okay? But I do feel like that people may have more, or do have more than one soulmate. And some people have amazing relationships where they're with one person and they stay with that person for a really, really long time, and they just live a happy, not saying it's perfect, but they live a happy, beautiful life together, okay? Someone may have had a situation here, and this does happen for people where they may have had something happen one time. They may have only been with someone one time. You may have thought that you were developing some sort of relationship with somebody. Your emotions and hormones may have gotten the best of you, and you may have had a one-time event with someone. Someone may even reconnect with someone like that. Okay, that's possible for someone. Okay, this could have been something that happened 10 or 20 years ago, and you may encounter this person again. Okay, but you may have had an encounter with them, and something could have only happened once. You guys may have talked on the phone a few times, went out on a date. You may have had some sort of other little rendezvous or whatever, but it only was a one-time event. But I just feel like for somebody here in my energy, you may reconnect with the person that you dealt with in the past. Okay, someone here may, it's a good storm. Somebody may have a blended family. Okay, you could have some kids from another relationship. Okay, and I'm not talking about a lot of kids. Somebody may have one child. Somebody else may have 3 kids. I did just see a situation where somebody may have like 4 kids and somebody has 2. So that's 6 if you blend that family together. But it can work, you guys. It can really work. Now, I do feel like situations like that, you really do have to, make time, especially if these are younger children. You have to make time for them to get to know one another and make sure that there's not going to be any conflicts, especially if this is going to be a situation where those kids have to live together. If you're planning on making it official. But I know things can get kind of tricky, you guys, especially if there's baby mamas, baby daddies, ex-husbands, I'm just say ex-spouses involved. But if people just learn how to be adults and just, mind your business. There are people that have situations where they're able to adult peacefully and let folks live their lives. Don't be questioning your kids. I had to learn that. Don't be questioning your kids. If they gotta go stay with the other family, their other family members, their maybe a mom and the stepdad, I just had to learn to say, "Oh, did you have a good time?" You could ask, and whatever they choose to share, did you have a good time? Did you, maybe ask them like basic questions like, "What did y'all eat? Did you guys do anything special?" But no, you shouldn't be talking bad about the other parent, and no one is perfect. We've probably all been there where we've had anger issues and we've said things out of pocket. But it's just not the way to be. It's not adult. It's not very good adult behavior. And it's not good for the kids. Okay, now if your kids are adults on the other hand and you're an empty nester, hey, that blended family hopefully will work a whole lot better. But even sometimes that can get messy because, like I said earlier, I just feel like at the top of my message here with this, you're not good enough for him or her. You will have adult children chime in. My kids for sure have been like, "Oh, mama." Yeah, my kids have even questioned like, "Why?" Even I had to, I don't know. And I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? They be like, "That was a whole Booger Bear, mama. Why did you do that?" But it's okay. We live and we learn. We live and we learn. All right. Someone is concerned about their precious possessions more than they are their loved ones. Okay? So this person here, I feel like there's someone in my energy that is like they could be a narcissistic person. They're very concerned about material items, okay? And there's nothing wrong with having beautiful things, material items, but I think what's more important, just me personally, is are you taken care of? Do you have your basic needs met? Not do you have the latest vehicle? Do you have the most huge shoe collection? Do you have I don't know, do you have the most beautiful accessories and things around your home and do you have the latest designer bag or a huge J collection or watch collection or eyeglasses collection? Do you have the most expensive perfumes? If that's what you are focused on, and even like a lot of people are concerned about like how many people they know or who they know. Like, oh, we are going to go to this beautiful ball and the mayor is going to be there and the governor, like stuff like that. That's all fine and dandy if you roll in circles like that. But those things are not super, super important, okay? They're not super, super important. It's not about having the most precious possessions. If you have that, that is amazing and that is a blessing. But it's not about what you have. It should be about who you are, what type of person you are, okay? Those of you that are really interested in having true, loving connections, okay? You're not out here wanting to argue and have problems and conflicts. You want to go home at the end of the night and you want to feel safe, loved, and protected. All right. Somebody here could be hiding. This is so odd. After all this stuff that we just talked about, I just kept getting this energy of somebody hiding in a home. Somebody may have had to leave a situation. Okay, they could have been in some sort of, I don't know, I just feel like somebody had to get away fast. Like they might have been either got in some sort of trouble or they were in some sort of volatile situation with a person. They could be hiding out in somebody else's home. They could even tell somebody, hey, if such and such is looking for me, you ain't seen me, I'm not here. Okay, this could be somebody trying to get away from a abusive partner. Okay, or this could be someone that has gotten themselves in some sort of trouble. They just need some time to lay low until they figure things out. Okay, I hope this person is not some sort of fugitive, because whoever home they hiding in, if you know about it, then you could get in trouble. And I'm not promoting that at all. Okay, so just be careful and be mindful of that. All right, even if it's your, if you at your daddy house, if you don't, hey, dad, I need to lay low. Dad, make sure you know what they doing there. Make sure you know what kind of trouble somebody got themselves into. Okay, nobody wants to get their people caught up. I would think they would not want that. Okay, someone's mother here. Someone maybe actually have to go through some sort of grief. Someone may have lost their mother. Someone's mother may have passed on, or someone could still be grieving from something could have happened a few months ago, or at least within this past year. Could have been a father, mother, stepmother, someone that was a mother figure, because I know always it's not biological. This could be something that somebody's could be not well too. Someone's mother may pass, or someone could be separated from someone could be separated from their family at this time as well. Okay, someone may be distant from a mother. Someone may hear, also what I'm hearing is someone may not even have a relationship with a mother figure. Okay, maybe they only grew up just with their dad. Okay, the mom may have left. There are situations where it's the other way around, where the mother is not in the home. It's just there could even be a separation here that took place as well. Like someone decided, okay, hey, I'm gonna take my son, I'm gonna take my daughter, we're gonna go live over here, and you do your thing over here. Someone may have just walked away from a home and took the kids, and the mother was absolutely fine with that. So that's a little bit different. A lot of times it can be the other way around, but I think that for this situation, the mother does not have custody of the children. The children are with the father figure. Okay. This is definitely giving me like friendship. Someone misses a connection. Could be male or female. They miss the connection. They miss the friendship. Okay. This is definitely giving me something that is not a romantic situation. It just could be someone missing their friend. Someone could have moved away from an area. Okay. May have lost contact with an individual. Okay, so you can't even call this person anymore. Someone is definitely missing a connection. Someone could have recently went away to school and they're very, very busy, so you don't have the same sort of connection with this individual that you once did. Okay. I do feel like somebody, you guys will reconnect at some point. It's just that somebody may even be in a mode of just reminiscing at this time. All right. I got next messages. Someone is still holding on to hope. Okay, someone has hope that they will be able to reconnect. Okay. Someone may even be wanting to go back to an old employer, or an old employer may be wanting you back. They're still holding on to hope that, maybe someone was given an offer. Okay, someone could have been given an offer. They could be low staffed at this time and be reaching out to old workers that they know did good work for them. They're still holding on to hope that they may be able to develop some sort of reconnection. Okay. Someone also is still holding on to hope here about some sort of romantic connection with someone. Okay, they may be looking for someone. They may not know how to reach you at this time. I do feel like there have been some disconnects for some people. All right. Someone may have had a situation where they thought that this was a real love connection, but it was not real love. This may have been something that came with conditions. All right. Somebody had conditions with this love. This could have definitely been something where somebody was just seeking some sort of financial gain. Right? When they saw you, they saw dollar signs. All right. Something was not real love. This could have even been a job that somebody really loved, and then you realized after working there for a while, it just, wasn't for you. Okay. You had a real connection to it when you first started, and then something happened. Okay, it could have, you had some sort of disconnect and realized that no, this was not the dream. How sometimes people get jobs and you just feel like it's the opportunity of a lifetime. I feel like that's how someone felt, and then after working there for a time, they lost their zest for whatever this was, and they cut their ties. It was not their real love. They decided to go. Someone may have even decided to go a completely different direction. They changed gears, shift gears. All right, I got this word that I made up, this delusional and cuckoo. Okay, somebody out here is really delusional. It could even be this person or these people that are still holding on to hope. They're not coming back. And I don't think they don't have no ill will towards whoever this is. It's just that they don't have any desire to reconnect with this job. They don't have any desire to reconnect with this old love affair. So someone is really delusional. This could have even been somebody that was abusive to you. I don't know why they would be holding on to hope that you would want them back and I don't care if the connection was 10 or 20 years ago. Why would you want to get back together with someone that abused you? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay? Yes, maybe this person has changed, but a lot of you are not trying to go in reverse. Okay. People may even say, "Oh, well, you talk about this person still, or you know, why do you still talk about them if they hurt you?" Sometimes people just be venting. They be trying to get things out of their system. Or someone else could even bring it up in conversation. Sometimes I even have to stop myself when I talk to certain people. I don't, because it's kind of almost is like you're dredging up stuff from the past. And for other people, maybe it is part of a healing thing for them to talk about it, get it out their system. But you can find yourself in a loop where you reconnect with a friend or something, and they have you talking about something that is from 20, 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying? We're not, a lot of us are, you're not the same. If you did something when you were in your 20s, hopefully you're not in your 40s or 50s still doing the same things. Okay? Or still having the same conversations over and over again. Ooh, and y'all, somebody cut somebody clean the fuck off. Okay? You might have just talked to this person one more time and then decided, you know what, I'm gonna take this number out my phone and I'm not calling this person anymore. You block their number, you just cut them clean the entire fuck off, and that's okay. Um, you know, um, you could have gave some type of pre-warning, all right? Because I know one time, this isn't my personal situation, okay? But there was somebody that I used to work with, and she was talking about, I believe it was her sister was going through something, and this person was being very, very abusive towards her. But she kept communicating with this person. I mean, they was doing some wild stuff to her, like, y'all, like when I say wild, like following her, like it was on some stalker stuff. Um, it's even giving me like hiding in a home. Like she would go stay with other relatives to get away from this person. But it got so bad to the where it was even putting this person's relatives in jeopardy. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. Like, just be careful out here, y'all. Be careful. Make sure you know, like, if somebody asks for help, make sure you understand all that's going on, because I don't even think a lot of times other people be wanting that. Like, they don't be wanting to put their family members in jeopardy, but it's people out here that are so deluku. They own one. Like, they have zero F's to give, and they be out here on some crazy stuff, okay? They could even be on substances. Like, somebody could really be on that, and that's why this person had to cut this person completely off. Like, there was just no reasoning with this person. I feel like that's what someone was doing. That's even like this, if I remember correctly, like when this young lady used to talk about her sister. She was so concerned about her sister, but it's like her sister kept like communicating with this man, and then when she finally cut them completely off, like just cold, clean, cut them off, this person, it's like they went even more haywire. They lost their whole entire mind. They still kept like following them, and he kept finding her and doing stuff, and it was very dangerous. I think that even got to the point where she did have a restraining order against this person, and they just kept on. I don't know whatever became of that situation, but I do remember that this young lady's sister was so concerned about her. She was so concerned about her. All right, so y'all, somebody, an old player from the Himalayas. That's just reminded me of Jerome from Merton. I even wrote that. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Okay. And this could even be a current situation for somebody. Someone's dealing with someone that's much older than them. It's an old player, y'all. Old player from Himalayas. They probably even still wear their whole suited and booted. They be suited and booted. Okay. This person is giving me like that they're very controlling. They typically tend to date younger females, but they're much, much older. Like, so somebody could be in their 60s and they date someone that's in their 30s. Okay, that's y'all business. I ain't talking about nobody. I ain't judging. But this a old player, y'all. Old player. Okay? They like it like that. Okay? Somebody needs to be careful though, because I feel like this gentleman here, I use the term gentleman loosely, because when I say player, I feel like this person may have more than one partner. They tend to, yeah, they be playing games. They like to date younger women, and they use a lot of different tactics to do this. You know, a lot of it have to do with what they are able to provide for these individuals. Yeah, but something, I don't even like it, because it's like, it's just screaming like messy, and this man too old to be doing all this here. Yeah, this person, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. They may even date women younger than that. Somebody, and they could be possibly in their 60s, that dates somebody that's like half their age. And y'all, I ain't judging, do what you do. But I just feel like for somebody situation, it could like be very abusive. It could be kind of messy as well. If it's not abusive, it's just messy, where they involve other individuals. Okay. Somebody may view you as very powerful. Maybe that's why this person is even drawn to this man. They view you as very powerful. They may not have really had a great father figure. That, unfortunately, a lot of times that's what it be. I'm not saying that everybody's situation is like that when they date someone older, but maybe they did not have like that growing up. They didn't have a good father figure, and so that appeals to them. They view this person as powerful. They feel like that you can care for them in some sort of way. But I don't know, something about somebody's situation is very, very messy. I don't even see that this person really takes care of this individual. They just give them just enough to keep them there, or even maybe keep them coming back. This could even be a couple that breaks up with one another a lot, and then this Himalaya, this player from the Himalaya is always able to go pick them back up. All right, making promises, selling them a dream. All right, someone is trying to get your attention. Someone is trying to get your attention. All right. I'm picking up, somebody may even be, they may drive down the street, pull up on your block. They may beat their horn to try to get your attention. Okay. They could yell, like it's kind of giving me like disrespect. They may just use sounds. They may, whether it's using their car horn. This could be just rolling down their window, cat calling. Like it's a very immature. Okay, but somebody is trying to get your attention by using different sounds. Yeah, it's like mostly what I'm getting is like beeping their horn, honking their horn, or cat calling. That's what I'm getting. All right, someone here could be unable to have any children. All right, somebody could, if it's a male, they could be sterile. Okay, they could be unable to have any children. And this doesn't even necessarily have to be an older gentleman either. But someone could have been told that they were sterile. Okay. This could be some sort of something that happened to them when they were young. They found out that they were sterile. Okay, so they don't have any children. They're unable to have kids. If this is a woman, they may have had some sort of procedure. Okay, someone could be older. They may not have the parts anymore to be able to produce children. Somebody could be unable to have children. Okay. If this is a couple, I do feel like this is a loving and committed enough relationship where this couple may even consider adoption. All right. That could be for somebody, not everybody that I'm picking up on in the energy here. All right, someone could have connect with someone because they have similar ways of thinking. Their beliefs could be similar. Okay, they seem to be a good fit due to having a lot in common, a good belief system. All right. Like immediately, like this next message here, guys, when I looked at this card, I got dinner. Like somebody used to meet up for dinner all the time. Like this was just how things started out. This person asked someone out to dinner, but there was something about a diner, and I got this before. Like they would meet in late evenings, like when they're, you know, they would tend to do this because typically there were not a lot of people around. So I believe that there was a particular reason. I don't know if they were trying to keep this private or more secretive or low key. I don't really feel like these people were trying to hide from anything. I don't think this was a cheating type situation, but they would meet up. They would have these private meetups. Maybe they're just very private people. But then I did get something about a forbidden lover. So this could be something that's from the past. This could have been a mixed race couple. So kind of like giving me back in the days when it was, I mean, people, y'all, there's still a lot of hate in the world. So even now, like people still frown on that. You know, I don't have a problem with it. I think that you love who you love. But this is definitely kind of giving me like a past energy here where someone would meet up at a diner. Okay, this was something that may have been forbidden on both sides of their families. This could definitely give me like a mixed race couple. Okay, maybe that's why they chose to meet at a particular place. I feel like this is a place that they would go to and they would meet up. They may not even really order a lot of food. That's how they were able to connect with one another. They may just have had coffee or tea or shared a dessert or something like that. But that's how they kind of were able to kind of have their romance, because they weren't able to do it openly. Okay. It's kind of sad because I kind of feel like that for someone the relationship wasn't able to last, or they tried to make it work but it was unable to work just because it was something that was kind of forbidden. And so I just keep getting there's something that was forbidden about this love, and it definitely could have to do with, you know, and you know it's making me sad because like you should not have to prove something to your family if you are in love with somebody. Okay, but it is screaming of like some sort of racial differences here. And if anybody is currently going through this at this time, that's jacked up too, because you should be able to love who you want to love, all right, without feeling like you have to try to please other individuals here. And y'all, this card wasn't even supposed to be in here, but Yiddish. Somebody could be Jewish, possibly. I don't know if that was, because it was stuck to this diner card. I'm going to just put that to the side, because y'all, this wasn't even supposed to be in there. All right. Somebody will obtain favor for making the right choice, okay? Somebody could have grew up like really, really rough. Like they never could catch a break. And whoever you are, you know, I'm sending you a lot of love, because sometimes it's like that for people. Sometimes people just have rough upbringings. Okay, this person, I don't think they didn't have a lot. They were loved. They had love to a certain degree, but they went through a lot of challenges. They went through a lot of challenges in their life. But they're getting older now, and they've been thinking a lot. Somebody's been having I feel like somebody's been doing a lot of reflection over their life. They will have favor. Somebody's going to be given favor for making the right choice. it may be due to just them being able to have time to reflect and make some changes. They will be given favor just because they had it rough. Yeah, somebody had a really tough upbringing as a child. And like when we're kids, you don't ask for what you're given. Like you expect for the adults around you to do right by you. And you know, that's sad if you know, like you had to constantly go through it as a kid. But somebody had a rough upbringing here. Okay. Y'all know I'm about breaking them generational curses. So this person here, you know, maybe it's time for them to have some sort of favor for things to, especially if they've had time to reflect and they're making the proper changes. But if you just had it rough and you've done nothing to try to correct your situation, that's a little bit different. But yeah, I feel like somebody will be given some sort of favor here. Okay. Yeah, they had a rough. Yeah, somebody had kind of a tough time, rough upbringing here. Someone this is about somebody's living situation here. Something could be hazardous in someone's workplace or someone's home. Okay, if you've been experiencing if somebody could be coughing a lot, I don't think this is anything that is contagious. It's something that's making you sick. This could be something in the workplace. And y'all, I don't know if there would even still, I just heard asbestos, but it's like isn't that like don't people have, like if it's a business, don't people have to inspect that? Like why would somebody at this, here we are 2024, why wouldn't you know that already? But there could be some hazardous materials in someone's home that could be affecting their health. If it's not in their home, this is at someone's workplace. Something hazardous to someone's health in a house or in a job. Okay, so if you're noticing, okay, you've gone to the doctor, you don't have asthma, you don't have anything like that, but you may have developed some sort of cough, or you just have something going on. You could be losing weight, or your eyes could be burning. Like there's some significant things that are going on with you, but otherwise you're fine. You just have a few weird symptoms. Okay, you're not even a person that takes a lot of medications. Okay, you could be sneezing a lot. It could be almost like allergy symptoms for someone. But I just am picking up on this energy of it being in your home or in your workplace. It's possible for somebody's situation, this could be mold. Okay. When my father was living, you guys, he put this stuff to, like, it was supposed to be some sort of sealant. And it looks like mold. It's not. It's black, but it's not mold. Okay, but it's supposed to be some sort of sealant. Okay. Somebody could even be, and I'm saying all of that for my situation, because I know people probably look at that on my wall and be like, oh, she got mold. It's not mold. It's a sealant that's supposed to keep water from getting in. But the reason why I said that is because this could even be a chemical. It could be something like that somebody used in the workplace that could make people sick. There could be a whole job have to be evacuated due to some sort of chemical. That could even be a situation where somebody's home or workplace have to be evacuated due to some sort of chemical. Like that's why I said eyes burning. People's eyes could start burning, their nose could start burning. It's something like that. Coughing, they could have all of those symptoms, but it could be due to some sort of chemical. And that's definitely giving me more workplace than home. All right. And people could have to help each other. It's to the point where it's a lot of people have to be evacuated. People could have to start helping one another get out. People could become that unwell. Okay, that people have to be helped out. Could, like, because it's burning, like people can't even see how to move about. All right. Someone is trying to rekindle here this is again, someone is trying to rekindle a relationship. Now with this energy coming back up again, because I did say that somebody is still holding on to hope for something. This here is like somebody just trying to rekindle something from the past. Like I said, you may know this person, but either things never really got off the ground, or you may have lost connection with this person where you can't call this person. You don't even know where this person is. You don't know where to start. But some kind of way there may be a chance meeting where you run into someone. And y'all, this may have been some years. This person may not even look the same. This person may have tried or make attempts and they fail. But someone is making an effort. This could have already even happened. Maybe you did have a situation where you tried to rekindle something with someone, okay? Or this could be something that's coming for somebody, all right? Somebody could be in recovery from something, all right? They could tell you a wild story about being a former cult member, okay? And you guys use your own judgment on how you want to deal with that. Okay, but somebody could have a wild story about some things from their past. Okay, and just be compassionate. Y'all don't have to accept this person into your life, but if someone chooses to be vulnerable and share something with you about an experience, this could be after reconnecting with someone. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like somebody could have grown up into something or got themselves involved with the wrong people or something like that. But somebody could tell you something crazy like that. And I'm not calling the person crazy or the situation crazy. But like that's been coming to light. I had a whole situation come up in my stories. I mean, not in my stories, in my feed, because I had picked up on something like that. And y'all, it's a whole lot going on right now, as we know. It's all over the news about certain things with that type of behavior. Okay, but somebody you could come in contact with could share that with you, that has been part of their experience. Okay. And y'all, I've gotten this song before. All right, by Cool in the Game. I think the song was called Too Hot. All right. And I didn't look up the meaning, but the lyrics that came up for me again, I think it might even the last time it came out in a message for me. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade, because it's too hot. Okay, someone could be in a situation. Y'all, I didn't even realize it was still storming. That was off in the distance thunder. What I'm getting from this is that this could be some sort of third party. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if that was the meaning in the song, but too hot, baby. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. Something I feel like wasn't even supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be anything. It may just supposed to be something that was a one-time deal. Okay, and somebody got caught up. All right, so now somebody is trying to back off. They're trying to run away from it. So somebody could be a runner. Somebody could be trying to get away from a situation. So I feel like there's someone that doesn't want to let go, and somebody that's like, okay, we got to be done. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting from that. All right. Ooh, and I told y'all, that's what I'm saying. Like, between me and you, if this is something new, even if it's not something new, keep it between y'all, all right? Because somebody's cousin, I specifically got cousin, somebody's cousin could be hawking. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm peeping in. I was trying to see what my time was looking like. Okay. Somebody's cousin could be hawking your man or your woman. All right. So yeah, if you know you got a looking ass cousin, all right, they may even not even try to be subtle about it. They be like, "Ooh, that's your girl," or "Ooh, that's your guy." Yeah, just be paying attention for them. All right. You may have to, you may want to, you're gonna step out with your lady or your man, and y'all gonna go to whatever function it is. But yeah, just be mindful of that. Okay. Yeah, just be watching out for those type of people. I don't like that. That's not cool. You don't be trying to look nobody's piece up and down. I shouldn't even have said it like that. But yeah, you definitely should not be coveting anybody else's relationship. Go get your own. Get your own. Someone here is blessed and thankful for whatever they have. I know that's right. That'd be me. You gotta have a lot, okay? But I do feel like that there is somebody here that's more concerned about what they have. There's some people that they just feel blessed and thankful just for whatever, just for just being alive, just being, and you should for just being able to wake up every day, being able to get up out the bed. There are some people they don't get to wake up and live another day, or there's some people that they struggle because they may not have the ability to move. Okay, they may not have that, but somebody here or some people here, they just feel very, very blessed and thankful all the time for whatever it is they have. Okay, they're thankful for the basics, for their shelter, to have feeling in their body, to be able to hug their loved ones, to be able to talk to their loved ones, to be able to have peace and comfort. All right. Even if they do have tough days, they know that they're thankful and blessed, and that they will get an opportunity to have another day to do it again and try to do better on the next day. All right. There is here some people, they were raised differently. These could even be siblings here. All right. They may not have grown up in the same households. They were raised differently, and it could have messed up the relationship. There could have been some, I'm seeing 555. Okay, that could be significant. I'm sorry, I just cut in and said that, but something about 5. Okay, somebody could even have 5 siblings here. Okay, you could have it's a lot of different households, but there really could be like somebody has a bunch of different siblings, and relationships over the years got messed up because people were raised differently. They were raised in different households. Okay, there could have even been some sort of disconnects. All right, some people could have recently reconnected with one another. Okay, maybe they're going to make a vow to, try to reconnect and rebuild relationships, which is beautiful. Okay, this could be even part of this newly blended family. Okay, there could be some not, I don't feel like it's anything major, but there could be some conflicts that come about just because they're raised in different households, so there may be some differences here. But I do feel like with time, you guys will learn how to work through those things. All right. Someone here could have suffered from some sort of S abuse. Somebody could be recovering from some sort of S abuse or S addictions. It is kind of giving me what I said about this former S cult member. Okay. If this is not somebody that was a part of a cult, this could definitely be somebody that was, y'all, somebody just, they may have, y'all, somebody just may have been assaulted a lot. They may have went through some stuff. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't like that. Y'all, it could even be this person with this older gentleman. This could be something a little bit deeper here. You could discover. about a person. They share something with you from their past. And like I said, if somebody is brave enough or has enough courage to share that with you, they're something vulnerable about their past, just be compassionate. You know, not saying that you have to, you may not want to deal with that. That may be too much for you. That may be too emotional, or you just, that may be a little bit too much for you to handle. But just be compassionate if somebody, chooses to share something with you. And most people, I think, are very understanding and are very, will be very compassionate, especially if it's someone that you get to know and you really like them as a person and they share something from their past with you. Okay. Someone may want to be, just be mindful of their surroundings. I feel like y'all, I don't know if this is a new situation that this person is getting away from. Okay, if they were trapped in some sort of weird situation, because like I said, it's a lot going on celebrity wise right now, and this is not stuff that just happens in celebrity news. But somebody could, like I said, they could have been involved in some situations from their past where they got caught up with the wrong individuals. Because it's something about some strange men and some strange women. Okay. They could have got caught up in some sort of weird lifestyle. Something could have happened for somebody when they were a child. Maybe that's even why this person ends up dating like somebody in their 30s dating somebody in their 60s. Because they were just a child when something happened to them. Okay, they got caught up in some sort of strange lifestyle. They may have been around a lot of strange men and women in and out of their home when they were a child. Y'all, I don't know what. I'm gonna move along because I don't know what's going on there. But somebody may share that with you that you come in contact with. All right, somebody here is many baby daddies and many baby mamas. All right, and y'all choose to do what you want to do. Okay. Like I said, I'm not judging. All right, but someone even may discover that with this blended family, like, because I said somebody might have four or more kids. Y'all, that's up to y'all. Okay, that's up to y'all what y'all choose to be able to handle. But somebody they may come from that. That may be something that you encounter. And if you don't feel like that's something that you want to do, because I'm just letting y'all know that can bring drama. Not always, but it can bring drama if it's many baby daddies and many baby mamas involved. Okay. There could be a king and a queen here, or somebody could refer to their significant other as a king or a queen. That's my king, that's my queen, and that's beautiful. Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, that's the highest title. That's your beautiful queen. Then you treat her as such. If that's your king, you treat him as such. But I don't feel like this is an abusive situation. You're not going to treat your king in a bad way, just like you're not going to treat your queen in a bad way. But some people could refer to themselves as such in their relationship. Okay, they're very respectful to one another. This definitely given me could be a African American couple who have strong belief systems. They could have they could have very, very strong belief systems where they really look back into their true roots. Okay, and they kind of operate in that way, like how I was kind of talking about how people should reconnect with their roots, their true roots, and how we do come from as African American people, African, however you want to say it, as Black people, we come from kings and queens. You should consider yourself a king and a queen. There's definitely couples here, could be not just one couple, but couples that refer to themselves as such. That's my king, that's my queen. Somebody could be on their quest to find their true king or queen. Someone may feel like they never really had that. Someone may even, feel like they are on the precipice of having that. Okay, they're almost there. They feel like they may have even, and I'm glad I put it over here, like soulmate. Somebody may feel like they are on the verge of finding their true soulmate. All right, the thrill is gone, y'all. BB King, the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. Yeah, someone could have been in a situation where it's just a done one. Okay, that could have even been a situation where somebody cut somebody clean off. All right, the thrill is gone. Somebody could even have came home one day and they was gone. The thrill is gone away. All right, somebody said it's a done one. All right, and my thing is, if someone does that to you, that don't mean get in your car, go try to find them. Sometimes we just need to, just let it go. Okay, just go on and let it go. Oh, and look, I ain't even looked at the next card, y'all, but it say, let it go. See, that's just confirmation. Let it go. We do not jam, and it's okay. All right. That's what people don't turn into no stalker now. I'm just telling you, don't do it. Don't turn into a stalker. Don't go. Where'd she go? Where'd he go? He didn't take off stuff. Look, now if somebody done ran off with all your belongings, then yeah, that's a whole other different situation. But if they just took their stuff and they left, you could have even seen this coming. I don't think it'd be a surprise, y'all, when y'all be knowing when stuff be over or when it's time to let it go. Think you better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Y'all know. Yep, the thrill is gone, and let it go. Just let it go. They thought because of the time factor that they were cool. They thought because of the time factor they was cool. So someone may have even thought that because so much time has passed that it was okay to try again. All right. I just still feel like it's that person that is holding on to some sort of hope that they're going to be able to come back and get in your good graces. And they thought that, oh, wow, a lot of time has passed, I've changed, maybe they'd be willing to let me, come back. I feel like for somebody that's going to be a strong no. Okay. There's no love lost. Okay. And people just need to be accepting. When something is over, it's over. You don't mean no harm. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just best to leave certain things in the past. And I do feel like that there are some people that just need to hear that. There will be someone else for you, okay? Because like I said, I do feel like people have there's more than one option. And that's not saying that I feel like people should be out here you do what you want to do, but I'm not saying be in a multiple option situation. If that's what y'all rock with, y'all want to be in several relationships at the same time, y'all do what y'all do. But no, I'm basically just saying, if a situation is done, just let it be done, okay, and move forward. And I'm pretty sure that there is someone else for you, okay? Someone here is in denial about some abuse allegations, okay? And they're embarrassed. Someone is someone is embarrassed. This could be even something that's fresh, okay? Someone may have just recently accused someone of something very horrific, okay? And they are very embarrassed by this situation, okay? Someone here may even consider wanting to go speak to a professional here. Somebody may want to consult with a professional about the way that they're feeling, okay? Because someone is having, I feel like it's more than just a sense of embarrassment. Someone is still like I said, and not only am I saying embarrassment, but they're in denial. Like they're not coming to terms with the fact that they have a problem. I'm just gonna go on ahead and say what's coming up in my energy, but this person has a problem. They have some things from their past that they have not dealt with. Okay. Um, this person may have came from a lot of abuse themselves. Um, but they are in denial about their own situation. They may have even talked with others about this in the past, but for whatever reason, they're still in denial. They are refusing to accept whatever these allegations are. All right, it's like they just. I have no other way to explain it. They just don't. It's almost like they just don't want to deal with it. Like they just want to curl up in a ball and disappear. But no, this is real. Whoever you are, this is real. These are real allegations, and I'm just, you know, I ain't saying nobody's name, so I'm just saying what I'm getting. But this is real. You really did do these things to people, okay? And you may have really had things done to you as well. But it's something, like I said, someone needs to seek professional counsel, okay? Someone needs to go, whatever I don't know if this is going to be like a therapist, whatever kind of therapy you feel like you need. Maybe this person, like I said, if they're in denial, maybe they don't feel like they need therapy. But I'm telling you what I'm getting, and what I'm getting is somebody really needs to seek some sort of counsel to get a handle on. They may even have to be put under some sort of special. I am not by far in any way, shape, form, or fashion a counselor of any sort. I'm just picking up on the energy and telling y'all what I see. But this is definitely something that's very, very deep seated that someone is going to need a lot of therapy for, okay? Because it's something that's so deep, it goes way back to somebody's past. I'm sorry if y'all heard all that in my background. My child got loud again. Ooh, y'all, and this is some crazy relationship stuff. Somebody's grandfather is actually the father. Y'all take it where it fits for you. But somebody could find out their grandfather. This could be something where somebody's grandfather has fathered another child. Somebody could find out that their grandfather. And like when I think grandfather, they don't have to. It doesn't necessarily have to be a really much older person, but this person is definitely like I'd say 50 plus, where you could find out that your grandfather has fathered another child. This could also be you finding out. This for somebody now. You could find out that your grandfather is actually your father. Okay? And I'm going to just leave that there. All right. Somebody is trying to make things right here. Okay? I did pick up on that earlier in the energy that someone, they may receive favor because they're trying to right their wrongs. They're actually trying to make a situation right. They may have recognized that they did something wrong. And again, this doesn't mean that you have to take anybody back into your life. They may just need to have a conversation. They may just be trying to correct some things. They may have recognized where they went wrong at, or, somebody may have fed into the wrong things and they just want to do what's right. It's kind of just giving me that energy of somebody just wanting to, what is that song? It's like a gospel song. It is well with my soul. Somebody just is they're trying to do right, not only by the person that they wronged or the people that they wronged. This could have been people they wronged. Okay, they're just trying. It's maybe even part of somebody's therapeutic process. Okay, not this person though, because whoever this is, they still got a ways to go. They're still in denial about some stuff. It's all slapped them inside the face, knocked them down and whatnot. They've been stomped on and all kind of stuff, and they still in denial about the situation. Okay. They don't want any trouble, or someone doesn't want any more trouble. Okay, so someone could just be constantly going through it because they're they haven't made amends in some sort of way. They feel like once they make it right, someone is feeling like, okay, if I go on ahead and go and talk to these people or this person that I've wronged, then maybe things will start to look up for me. And I do really feel like someone is going to get some sort of favor because they already had a rough life. Maybe that's what this person wants to communicate. Hey, the reason why my behaviors are that has been this way is because I really had it rough growing up. And whoever this is that's in denial here, it's going to take a long time, I feel, for this person to get there before they really, really wake up and be like, you know what? I did do that. They may not have the words or know how to go about this yet because they need to still go through some sort of therapeutic process that I don't even think that person is there yet. But for someone else here, you will receive favor just because you're starting. You may be somewhere in the midst of some sort of healing process where you're ready now to speak whatever it is you need to speak to people to move forward and heal. Okay. Y'all, why I just hear y'all, Whitney Houston, that song, I'm not sure if the song was titled Didn't We Almost Have It All? Didn't we almost have it? I don't even know I'm trying to sing, Whitney, but didn't we almost have it all? Someone may be even having a very emotional time regarding something they may have be having feelings or flashbacks about being in a situation where they were happy and they messed it up. Okay, like this could even be that person that came home and discovered that somebody was gone. They just left. They could have, and like I said, I felt like somebody had been warning. They had been giving signals and signs like, look, if things don't improve, one day you're gonna come home and be gone. And one day this person came home and it was exactly that. That person was gone. Now this person probably sitting there, playing sad love songs. Okay. Didn't we almost have it all? Almost ain't good enough. All right, somebody got a real grimy, I don't even know if I spelled that right, grimy mindset. They just think they have a very negative way of thinking. They may have even grown up around a lot of grimy type individuals. This is definitely giving me like somebody that lived more of a street life. That may have even been why somebody chose to walk away from a certain individual because this person lived that type of life. Somebody may have got tired of that. Okay, maybe somebody felt like they were not priority, that this person was always in the streets. Okay, and I ain't judging y'all. I'm not judging y'all at all. I'm really not. Okay, I am not judging y'all. Yeah, somebody just got tired of the whatever this person's lifestyle was like. So it's almost giving me like one person is still stuck in their way. They want to live one way, and the other person is like, it's a dumb one. And y'all, this could even be a female that's in the streets all the time. She could be a thugger. Okay, she could be always in the streets. Don't even always have to be the man. Okay, but somebody was like, enough is enough, and they left. All right, they left. They no longer want to have this grimy mindset. This could even be somebody that they tired of being. This could be people that in and out of jail. They tired of that, or they fight each other all the time. So one person is making a choice to change their life and move away. Okay. All right. Y'all see, this could be these people still. This could be the same energy. The witch is dead and the warlock is locked up. Or it could be the other way around. The warlock is dead and the witch is locked up. Okay. Yo, that's why I just look. I do my messages when I get them from spirit. I do what I need to do here, and I'll move along. But that could definitely be the case here. Okay. It could definitely be the case. Someone here in my energy, they are a go-getter. Okay. They don't wait around for others. They go out and they get what they want. Okay. they're not seeking approval of others. Like if they want a certain relationship, they're gonna go get it. If they want a certain job, they're gonna do what they need to do to get up and go get it. If they want to learn something, they're gonna, find the means to learn or seek knowledge in whatever way. Even if this is someone that's down bad and they're going through something, they're going to figure out a way to go get it. They're a go-getter. Okay, there's some go-getters. Somebody may even be moving away from certain people, places, and things because they realize the people that they've been around are not go-getters. They could even be upset with someone because they're changing. All right, so somebody who's just made a decision to start walking away from a lot of people. They're not concerned about having a whole bunch of people around them. Sometimes there's certain individuals that feel like in order for them to feel like there's somebody, they got to be surrounded by a bunch of people. And you don't have to be around a lot of people, y'all. I made a decision to, I ain't got to be around a whole bunch of people to be happy, or, I don't have to have a whole bunch of notoriety, to feel like I'm somebody. You have to feel like you're somebody by yourself, because you got to be comfortable with yourself first and foremost. All right. Do they even believe in love? Okay. Somebody may have walked away from a situation also because they felt like this person didn't even understand what love is. And I talked about that. Someone is more concerned with the conditions of something or what they can get out of a situation. They are concerned about what can be done for them in a situation more so than the love. They may not even understand what the concept of that is. Maybe, like I said, they never had that before. All right, someone here, I'm getting close to being done, you guys. Someone here, there's no more restrictions. All right, someone may not have even been able to leave. Somebody could have been, what is this here? No more restrictions. Was somebody on house arrest? Y'all, somebody might have been on house arrest. Somebody may have been on house arrest. Okay, so somebody doesn't have any more restrictions. Okay. That's kind of like what I'm getting. Like somebody might have been on house arrest. Somebody could be celebrating that they're no longer on house arrest. They may have completed what they needed to complete, or somebody was in some sort of facility and there's no more restrictions placed on them. They could have been in some sort of recovery place, rehab center. Somebody could have, went through some sort of healing process here. I think that this could have even been something, not that was put on them, no stipulations were put on them by someone else. For the house arrest, yes, that was definitely put in place by law officials. But somebody may have went to some sort of rehab or therapeutic center on their own, and they're no longer under any restrictions. They've graduated, they're doing better, and they're moving forward. So shout out to whoever you are. Good for you. All right. You got to fight for your rights. Okay. You got to fight for your rights. Okay. Somebody here had to fight for something. They had to really fight. They were going through something. Someone may have literally had to physically fight through something. Y'all, well, right after that, y'all, slap a whole tribe. Okay. Some of y'all might have used to be from the slap a whole tribe. Okay. But you're not anymore. You're not out here fighting anymore. Okay. But that's what I got. Like somebody literally always felt like they were fighting. Okay. Like you could have really grew up in some real grimy type situations. Like going out and getting into bar brawls and stuff like that. Or, I don't know, maybe you were part of some sort of groups or whatever that was always getting in trouble. Okay, but someone here may have matured. Okay, that's what I feel. All right. Also, what I'm getting with that is somebody may have tried to paint you out to be like you're a troublemaker, like you always out here doing something. This could even be also what I'm picking up on. This could be someone's abusive behavior. Somebody, you know, has a tendency to put their hands on women, and I'm not with that. They could even be abusive to children as well. No, I don't like that energy at all. So someone here is, you know, again, whoever this is in abuse, has these abuse allegations here. But that's what they was about this life. I'm gonna put it over here. They was about that life. They like to put their hands on people, especially women. And you know, if you are a, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't be putting your hands on nobody like that. No way, male or female. But if you're a whole man out here and you got big cojones to be going out here putting your hands and slapping females around, it's something really, you need to, like I said, some people need to go to therapy, and for a while. You're not going to be healed overnight. Okay. Somebody could be sending in, others could be sending in a stepdaughter or a son of some sort to try to smooth things over. I just feel like someone's trying to send other people in to probably, you know, my daddy or my mom really want to talk to you. You know, they know that you don't want to talk to them right now. Somebody's trying to send others in to smooth things over. I don't know, it might work. I guess somebody's trying to use their kids, hoping that that'll, you know, play on somebody's heartstrings. It's kind of like what I feel with that. Or someone could have even some sort of other ulterior motives here by sending others in. It might not be for good reason. You know, they could be even sending people in just to kind of like see what you got going on and report back. I don't know. For somebody, it's just that they're just trying to get attention. They're not able to speak to this person at this time. That's why they're sending others. And then for some other people here, it's just trying to get information. There is some very abusive energy, though, coming from some people. Somebody is brutally ridiculing someone, and that's probably why they just up and left. This is a very negative situation for some people here, being brutally ridiculed, even to the point where embarrassing this individual in front of others, possibly even slapping around people in front of other people. You know, and we already know what's going on in celebrity news, but this isn't just happening in celebrity news, you guys. It's people dealing with this in their real day-to-day lives, where there are people being disrespected. Please, if you can do so safely, only if you can do so safely. I should have went through my cards and found those numbers for if you are, you know, needing some help with a DV situation, or if you need a shelter, please make sure that you are getting help. There's stuff going on too now where people are doing stuff to where it's really happening in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? I report so much here on the channel. I get so many different things that I get picked up in on my energy. And not everything is negative, but definitely if you're dealing with anything that has to do with abuse, guys, please get help for yourself if you can, safely. Somebody is living in a fantasy land, though. Like, somebody may even be like dreaming, more so in like La La Land. Like, they may even make up stories about being in relationships with people that they're not even in. Like, that's also somebody needs to go to some sort of therapy. Okay. I ain't even gonna stay there long, because somebody is in La La Land. Like, they may even discuss whole relationships that they never even had. I'm not sure what that's all about, but that somebody definitely need to seek some counsel for that as well, if you're making up whole weird fake relationships. And I'm not calling you weird. I'm just saying you may want to, you know, kind of take a look at yourself for that, okay? And be like, why am I doing this? Making up things that are not real, okay? Someone may try to make you an offer. I make you an offer that you cannot refuse. Okay, someone may think that they have an offer that you're not going to refuse. Just be careful if this is someone trying to win you back. You know, it could even be something wild like, oh, you know, let's move. You know, let's just make a fresh start. We could buy a new house together. Just be careful. And I'm just using that as an example. But somebody may, you know, be trying to just, you know, I'm really getting like sell you a dream, knowing good and well they can't provide all that. Okay, and if you know this person, just please use your best judgment, use your discernment. Yep, they may even be talking about remember how things were back in the day. So yeah, if somebody's trying to take you on a walk down memory lane, if they're trying to do that, you just be cautious. Just be cautious because if you remember correctly, because what I'm picking up on is, yeah, you had good memories with this person, but then you also have a lot of glimpses to when it wasn't great, okay? And you don't want to just keep going back and forth and just keep getting more of the same. All right, someone here may have realized the reason why they had to walk away is because you all were more different than alike and it just didn't jam. And, you know, that's just more confirmation for what was already out here on the table earlier. Okay, and someone's situation here was more physical than it ever was real love. Okay, so it could have definitely been more of an, you know, a sexual chemistry than it ever was anything that was really like a loving, committed connection, because everything shouldn't always be physical, y'all. You know, and if you've grown, you know, into a whole beautiful adult, you know, you'll know that. You'll learn that. You know, you'll know that. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna pull a few more cards. I feel like this message is running a bit long. But yeah, let's go. I feel like I want to go here. Let's get some final messages. But yeah, you guys just be safe out here. All right, be safe. You know, everybody deserves to have real love. If a relationship is in the past, it's probably meant to be in your past for a reason. Okay. Now, I do feel like I said, that there are some relationships that never really got off the ground, or you may have dealt with a person in the past. And y'all could have just been friends, or you could have just had like a quick connection with somebody. Somebody may come back in contact with somebody like that, but for the most part, I'm feeling like things are going to be like really new and fresh for those of you that are looking for something with to do with love. Okay. Oh, that was a lot of cards going for there. I'm gonna just leave them there. I'll grab those in a moment. Blocked. So I do feel like that is the situation. Someone didn't have any other choice but to block someone. You may have politely told someone that you are no longer interested in communicating with them. For someone else, like I said, like that story I told, someone just is out of their mind, man. They do not know. They don't believe in no. They don't understand no. They don't accept no. Someone is very, very devious, stalkerish. They have a problem. They could have grown up in a very crazy situation. They may not really understand anything about loving, committed relationships at all. Okay, so you had no choice but to block this person. And I'm sorry for whoever you are, but I do feel like somebody is really dealing with a whole mess, nightmare. Okay. Y'all, I dropped my clicker too. Yeah, somebody just wanted you to, they want you to feel like you're in some sort of crazy trap. Okay. They may have even had you feel like that. That's probably why somebody had to leave in the manner that they did. I just do feel like somebody just left. They just grabbed what they could grab and they just hit it. And that could even be this person is hiding out in someone's home. Let me pick up this clicker, yeah. They just want peace. whoever this is, like, whoever's doing that to someone, I don't know if this person is on some sort of substances or what you got going on, but leave this person alone before something really, really bad happens. If that person does not want to be with you, like, people are not your property. If someone has told you, or if you know you out here being abusive to someone, you need to seek some sort of help. You need counsel for yourself. Like, why do I treat people like that? That's not okay, because I'm pretty sure that's not how you want to be treated. If you grew up like that where you were being abused, somebody just need to take time to stop and think why their behavior is so aggressive like that. Somebody is really, really aggressive. And that's why this person got you blocked out. That's why, that person felt like they were in a trap and they couldn't take it anymore. They hid it. Like, I just am seeing somebody, they may have just grabbed a duffel bag, filled it up. They might not even had a duffel bag. They might have just grabbed a few plastic bags and grabbed what they could and they hid it. Okay, that could even have been a person that was in some sort of situation like this. That could even been somebody took from somewhere that might have been literally held in some sort of trap. Because people doing the most out here now. Sir or ma'am, because it even could be a man. If you were trapped up like that and you got free, run, baby, run. Don't even look back. If you hide somewhere, you stay hidden until you feel like it's safe to move on to the next safe place. Because, somebody just was like, give me free. We got divine masculines in the building. Okay, there are some good, really good men out here. I do feel like someone will meet their next true partner and be in a positive connection. I really do feel like for some people that they're going to be with someone and even be in a blended family, and it's going to be beautiful. And it will last possibly for these people's lifetime. Okay, I feel that. I feel a really good positive connection for some people here. Okay, we getting ready to move in to see some good positive shifts. I felt some good positive energy in the last message I did. Everything don't be negative. I know I pick up on a lot of negative things, but everything's not negative, you guys. I do feel like there's people that they're tired of the old. It's out with the old, in with the new. People want more positive, loving connections. Okay, I'm gonna put that card back. I'm tired of seeing that. But yeah, we know people be doing that. I'm not even gonna say what it is. Yep. Somebody they live that grimy life. Okay. And I love y'all too. I ain't judging y'all. If you a thug, you just a thug. Okay. But somebody, they don't want to live that type of lifestyle no more. But that just confirms that there's some thugs in the house. There's some thugs in the house. That's kind of like how they grew up. It's what they grew up around. Y'all, I live in the hood. I ain't judging nobody. I'm just saying, I feel like there's some people that's just how they live. That's how they gonna live. That's just who they are. And for others, they're moving away from that. Okay. Like, I do feel like there's one person that's still stuck in that way, and someone else has moved on from that type of behavior, whether you're male or female. Okay. Yep. Somebody is choosing more of a self-love. Okay. All right. And yeah. I'm not gonna say that because I just want to keep it positive. Yep. Somebody may go on to have beautiful romance with someone here. Okay. It could lead to a very long connection for some people. Okay. All right. And I think, I've been on here long enough. But yeah, that's been a pretty lengthy love and relationship message. All right. We'll give y'all love and light. So we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. And I think I'm going to cook me some dinner, y'all. make some, I feel like tacos, nachos or something. Maybe I'll make both. Have some chips, some salsa. I can't really do the dairy like that, but I do have some, they do have, I think I tried some, excuse me, lactose-free sour cream. I don't think it affects my sons like that. I do have some cheese, but I think I'm gonna pass. We're gonna make some tacos here. Some rice, some beans. That's kind of what I'm feeling like tonight. It don't have to be on Tuesday. I'm not gonna be saying Taco Tuesday. Take care of the little things. The river of God has plenty of water. It provides bountiful harvest of grain for you. Have ordered it so. Psalm 65 and 9. Focus on God's love. Make every effort to keep yourself united in the Spirit, binding yourself together with peace. Ephesians 4 and 3. It's beautiful messages. God will lead the way. They were convinced by the power of the miraculous signs and wonders by the power of God's Spirit. Romans 15 and 19. Beautiful messages. Okay, guys, I think I have held y'all on here. This has been a pretty long. I don't think I've ever ran this long with a love and relationship message. But yeah, I love you guys so very much. If you would please like this video for me and hit the subscribe button. And also hit the bell notification if you would like to know when I'm going to come back and give you another message. And I love you guys so very much. And I will see y'all on the next message.